Hey Scorpios, this is Laurie from your Empress Energy. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to move things right along this week. We're going to try to keep things going much quicker from now on. I'm going to draw the 2 cards from this deck like we always do. Everything's been pre-shuffled, so we are ready now that we've shuffled that a little bit, cut it up, and we'll see what we get for you, my Scorpios. Hope it's been an awesome week. We've got Owl Spirit card 43. You see clearly now. This has been coming up quite a bit lately. And card 20, Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. And that too has come out a couple of times. So these must be important messages for the collective, everybody right now. Let's go ahead and see whose energy might be in the room or who you might be dealing with. Not go over everything here. We have got strong Cancer, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio. Yay, Scorpio's in the house. Leo, and some Sag. I'll put you right up here on the selenite crystal there. I've got the number die. You can use them any way that you want. Wow, my hands are looking pruny today. On this die, we have 11 on top, 2, 10, 7, 6, and 9. 11. Okay. 16 and 8. 6, 9. So you got 6 and 9 on that one and 6 and 9 on here. 14, 20, and 11 and 4. That's what I can read. Okay. Okay. So, what'd you think of your reading last week? Drop me a comment on this one saying yay, nay. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well and that you are having an awesome day today whenever you get this, whenever you're viewing this message here. 4 cards here. Okay. Got a couple of pages there. We got the Devil energy out, 8 of Cups. It looks like you've got some sort of block here, my Scorpios. What kind of blockage do you have? Are you holding yourself back from something? Okay. We've got the King of Wands just showed up. There you are, repping yourself, okay? Repping the fire energy here. Oh, Scorpio, sorry. Water energy. You're all in your 8 of Cups. Sorry about that, Scorpios. I'm an Aries, and for some reason, I was just thinking, wow, this looks like my energy. I apologize for that, my Scorpios. Okay, let's see what we can get here for the rest of this message. Some cards wanted to come out, but popped themselves right back into the deck. And that one did the same thing. Let's take it. 5 of Cups. Let's see here. Boy, they are all doing it, okay? There we go, the Emperor energy. And this is on the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, okay? You also have the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. 6 of Pentacles, Hermit. 3 of Cups, Strength. High Priestess. Wow, you've got a lot of, look at all this positive energy coming out here. There's the Empress too, and the Wheel of Fortune. In your very near future, Scorpios, in your very near future. Okay, so what we have right now. What we have right now. I do not have you. The 5 of Cups and 8 of Cups. What's going on here? Okay. What is going on here? I'm going to need to get some clarification, but I'm going to say that there's some sort of possibly a legal matter happening here. Let's see what else we can get. Let's get some clarification on the 8 of Cups, the Devil energy here. What is going on? What is going on? Okay, 8 of Cups, clarification on the 8 of Cups and the Devil, please. All right. Now we've got 3 pages. Oh, no, that's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Okay. Ace of Cups. A decision. Okay. This is a fresh new start. The Ace of Cups. And it's funny because Chris from Minnow Pond, I've mentioned him in the last 3 readings because he said in his last Aries, well, maybe not the last Aries reading now, but he said that everybody's readings have been feeling pretty much generally the same, which was true up until this week. All of a sudden this week, I'm getting completely different readings than I have for everybody. But what he also said was everybody's getting aces, which is true. I mean, aces are new beginnings, which is positive energy. There's been a lot of death cards and a lot of aces here in everybody's readings. Okay, so we got the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Boy, oh boy. What is going on here? Okay. What is the energy on the bottom of the deck? The Six of Pentacles. That's balance, charitable gifts. Someone from your past is feeling left out in the cold. Oh, you're leaving something from the past. Ah, you're leaving something in the past or someone. I just realized we had the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, which talks about soulmate energy here, okay? Or at least it is your person, okay? And you got the Page of Wands here too. A lot of fire action. You could very well be dealing with an Aries, my Scorpio friends, and maybe that's what I was feeling when I started the reading and called you Aries, okay? But you definitely have a new beginning once you leave something that you've known for a long time behind. You have to put it in the past in order to move on. And I think you want to move on into a relationship with this Queen of Wands here. If you are not in a relationship with this Queen of Wands already, you soon... Why am I hearing reconnect? Oh, you will soon reconnect? I guess this could be somebody coming around again with that Ace of Cups, Six of Cups. But the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles suggests more to me someone that you're leaving behind in order to be with the soulmate. And you're going to reconnect. Okay, there could be more than one person involved in this. I'm going to leave this deck and see what we get off of the steampunk because I want to see if there's any reiterations here. Do our guides and spirits want to tell us anything? Clarify anything here? There's obviously a decision's got to be made, and you have been feeling like all of your choices heretofore, as they say, have left you feeling empty, okay? But with this Ace of Cups here and this Page of Wands, I have a feeling you're going to make a decision. You're going to look up and see that you have 2 full, beautiful golden cups in front of you and a happy future, you know. I mean, you've got the Emperor here. If you're not dealing with an Aries, I'd be very surprised. I know not all Scorpios are dealing with Aries, but somebody in this reading in particular is dealing with an Aries. Definitely fiery and impassioned. Okay. Doesn't have to be an Aries. I'm sorry. I am misspoken. I'm hearing Aries, and I think there are quite a few of you, but these are fire energies. Okay, so these could be Leo, Sag, Aries. Okay, King of Cups. That's who your Emperor is. Okay, King of Cups. And this is, you know, energy is transmutable. So energy is just energy. Male, female roles do not necessarily exist in tarot. Okay, so this could be your Queen of Cups. All right, all these just came out together. So we've got Eight of Wands, action or communication after being stagnant for a while. You're hoping for a beautiful outcome, you know, with the sun shining. That's funny because that looks like it could be the moon or the sun. So balance, okay? Judgment, again, balance, restoring things to what they should be, okay? This one really speaks of needing to get out of where you're at and moving on, okay? And this card talks about waiting for your ship to come in. You've made your decision here. Now you're waiting for your ship to come in. You've got to get up and get moving into this beautiful new life that you're hoping for. You've been stagnant. You've been waiting on you've been sending out messages to the universe, hoping for. All right, so we're getting a little clarification here. Now on the bottom of the deck is Eight of Cups again, which is here. So maybe in your last reading you had a choices to make, several choices, several options, or maybe this week you were presented with a bunch of options. You made a choice and you aren't completely satisfied. You're still waiting for your Ten of Pentacles. I was going to say Nine of Cups to come in. Your Ten of Cups is here, okay? You're still waiting on that. You're still hoping for that. And the Ten of Pentacles right here. Again, good positive energy. Ten of Wands, you're putting your burdens down. The Devil. That just represents blockages, temptations, things that kept us stagnant, couldn't get out of our own way to get to where we wanted to be, felt defensive. And the Knight of Pentacles. A message, a stable message, or a stable offer. The World. This is all your upcoming energy, heading into better days. The ending of something and the birth of something new. I mean, there's the Magician of the World. There's that Five of Cups I was talking about earlier. Okay, I would like to see what the outcome is going to be for this week, okay? What is the outcome going to be for my Scorpio friends here? It looks like you need to move yourself out of one situation before a new one can come in. Sorry, I dropped a card on the floor. And, of course, it's the Star card, okay? Talks about renewals, fresh starts, balance, equilibrium. The sky is lit up. Just happiness, joy. So, getting out of your own way. And by the way, the Ten of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling. And teamwork. So there may be, you know, the need for teamwork here. Or maybe it's, yeah, Two of Wands again. Okay, so if you don't get out of this, if you don't move forward out of that old, if you don't lay to rest the past, you're just going to be confronted with this option over and over again. Whether it's a new person or an old person or a new job. For some of you, I am hearing that this is a career choice, okay? And you keep choosing the same type of job. Maybe it's time to branch out into a different field, okay? Try something new. Be brave like the Emperor. Know that you have everything you need inside of yourself. And then you'll end up with this King of Cups, happiness, okay? Attitude. I don't know where that came from, but all of a sudden it was just tell them that they have to, it could be about their jobs. Stop choosing the same type of job. That's what I'm hearing. Try something new. Try something different. Maybe even go out and create your own business, okay? Cannot make this stuff up. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. So you've got, and the King of Swords, and okay. He represents clear communication, okay? And this is what's happening here with this Page of Swords. There's some sort of communication. Someone's watching somebody, waiting to see what they do. They've been playing their hand, you know, or they haven't played their hand because they're still waiting with all these options on what to do, okay? You have to make the decision to put the past to rest. Communication is going to be the key to that happening, okay? Being truthful. He's got his sword up. I'm just going to cut to the chase. That's all there is to it. I'm a clear thinker. I can speak well. I can communicate my feelings well. And right behind that is the Queen of Cups, okay? And the Queen of Cups says, I know who I am. I can understand. I'm empathetic to your situation. We can communicate. And if you look, the two queens are facing each other. So there may have been some sort of situation here that involved two powerful women, okay? And maybe you're leaving one of them behind. But when you, whatever you do, is going to create this 10 of Cups happiness, which is in here, okay? Right here. That's what's going to happen. You're going to need temperance, and you are going to have to end something. That's all the way, that's all, you know, that's it. There's the world coming up in your near future. Let's do this. Six of Pentacles, okay? Some sort of charitable action on your part is going to resolve this with clear communication. And it's going to, you're going to be able to put it all behind you and start fresh. Have a beautiful, the Ace of Cups is like the best ace to draw in a reading because that represents all of your different aspects of life. Not just finances, not just romance, not just health, not career. This talks about all 5 areas of your life. You can start fresh, completely fresh, okay? So you may be ending some sort of karmic cycle that you just have to end. Karmic cycles can be nothing but energies too, okay? Like negative thinking, negative behaviors, vices. Ending something like that brings in new beginnings, obviously. Okay, let me roll the die here. I think this is a fantastic reading. I hope you do too. Okay, if you're new to the channel, I roll this dice 5 times. It's got 26 letters plus wilds on it. So I will hold it up like this after I roll it so that you can get a screenshot if you want, or you can write down the letters. And if you miss anything, just rewind, okay? All right, here we go. Roll 1 is a U. For you. Blurry. Don't know why. 2 is a W. 3 is an E. UWE so far. 4 is a T. And the last roll, drum roll please, is an X. I don't know what all letters was in there, but all I can hear is UX. Okay, so maybe that spelled somebody's name. Maybe it's a place that you've been. Maybe it's initials or some secret code between you and a friend. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. And of course, if you didn't want to participate, that's fine, because we all have free will and get to do exactly what we want to do when we want to do it. And that's the same with tarot. All of this can change just with a snap of our fingers and deciding to do something different. Okay, I'm going to read card 43 from Spirit Animal Oracle and see what I'd like to see when if the message from the card that I drew before the reading correlates with the reading or substantiates or whatever you want to say. Okay, so Owl Spirit says, you see clearly now. Owl Spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness that we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you are receiving messages from all directions. Owl Spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all of your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all of your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity that you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. And I think you do. I think that's what's happening here with these choices. You are making the decisions to move forward, okay? Absolutely. And staying in your Emperor strength here. Okay, so that kind of reiterated what we were saying. Your protection message from Owl Spirit reads, are you feeling overwhelmed and overpowered by all that you are sensing? Are you highly sensitive right now Are you highly sensitive right now and in information overload, feeling too much and taking in too much stimulation? The antidote for overwhelm is to become grounded and return to your safe nest so wisdom can offer you clarity and guide you on managing the flow. Take a break to ground yourself in the reality of your everyday senses. Go for a walk in nature. Perhaps you can stop to lie on the ground or hug a tree or just stroll down the street beneath the soothing sky so that you can regroup and clear your energy field. Your wisdom and ability to make sense of all that you are feeling and experiencing will return as Owl Spirit reminds you of your need to get clear. Awesome. I think that first part definitely spoke of what's happening here. And anytime we do anything to clear our minds is a beautiful thing. Let's read card 20 and see what that message is for you. Dolphin Spirit. I don't know if we've had dolphin yet. Oh, yes, we have. This and that are true. Dolphin Spirit says, like her earthly manifestation is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is Dolphin Spirit both this and that. Two truths coexist. The story you tell and another one as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin Spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join Dolphin Spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment? In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today, you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present, so even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find a solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another either. but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. Wow. That was a lot to take in. Okay, Scorpios, let's see here. Your protection message says, when you most want to be acknowledged as right and see other ways as wrong, Dolphin Spirit appears as a reminder that the story of your suffering and righteousness is a little more complicated than you are admitting right now. Do you want to see things in black and white and be rigid in your idea of what's correct and what is not? Release your rigidity and embrace the fluidity of life as you recognize the grays that remind you that there are two sides to every story, an upside to each downside, and a blessing in every challenge. What you think is wrong may end up being right for you. So let Dolphin Spirit soften your heart so that you can make the best decision at this time, playing with the possibilities that present themselves. I think that's the end of that. Can't turn the page, so I'm going to say that's the end of that. Yes, I want to say one thing. I kept having trouble every time I was supposed to say Dolphin Spirit because it kept coming through my mind as Dolphin Street. Does Dolphin Street mean anything to anyone? And I have been overtaken with such a sense of exhaustion. Like, I feel like I cannot keep my eyes open. I just want to put my head down and go to sleep right now. So if anybody hearing this message is feeling like that or understands what this might be, I would appreciate knowing, because this is just incredibly overpowering right now. And that Dolphin Street, literally, it tripped me up every single time I went to say it, except for the last one because I fought through it. So that is definitely a message for somebody in the Scorpio collective who needed to hear this message. Okay, my Scorpio friends, until our energies cross again, I am wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Take care.